Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In a stunning and deeply emotional turn of events that has sent shockwaves throughout the Sister Wives fan community and beyond, Robyn Brown was reportedly caught in a massive lie in court, sparking a firestorm of controversy, suspicion, and betrayal within the Brown family that fans never saw coming. The once loyal and carefully guarded wife of Kody Brown, who was frequently accused by viewers of being the so-called favorite, is now dealing with the aftermath of what sources call a premeditated deception, and this time, Janelle Brown and Meri Brown aren't keeping quiet. In reality, they are not only speaking out, but they are also revealing some of the most important facts Kody Brown has desperately sought to keep hidden for years, calling the entire Sister Wives legacy into question and leaving fans heartbroken, outraged, and anxious for answers. According to court transcripts that have purportedly been leaked to the public, Robyn was under oath when she made a statement that directly contradicted documented financial documents, prompting counsel and even the judge to suspend proceedings in surprise. Robyn, who is often portrayed as emotional and reserved, allegedly denied knowledge of certain shared assets and financial transactions involving Coyote Pass and multiple Flagstaff properties, only for attorneys representing other members of the Brown family to produce hard evidence proving her identity and involvement in those transactions. The room apparently became silent, but what followed was much more explosive. As gasps rang throughout the courtroom, Janelle Brown stood up and reportedly informed the court that she could no longer be complicit in the lies created by Kody and Robyn's so-called leadership of the family. According to individuals familiar with the issue, Janelle revealed a number of unsettling details regarding the financial arrangements made behind the scenes while she and Christine were still trying to believe in the ideal of plural marriage. Janelle reportedly testified, tears in her eyes and quivering with emotion, that she had been deceived, misled, and financially drained by Kody and Robyn's actions, which were made without transparency or agreement. Then came the shocking revelation. Janelle revealed that a secret account had been established, one that transferred family funds into Robyn's name solely, under the premise of managing household finances. However, rather than being utilized to assist all of the wives, the money was allegedly spent on luxury products, personal trips, and an opulent lifestyle that no other woman had access to. The court was startled. Fans were terrified. The entire Sister Wives empire now resembled a house of cards. Then, just when it appeared that the courtroom drama had peaked, Meri Brown came out with her own jaw-dropping testimony. Meri, who had long been criticized for being the most devoted and patient wife, broke that narrative in an instant by sharing what she called the truth I can't carry anymore. Meri described, with shaking voice, how she had formerly supported Robyn out of sisterhood and shared beliefs, but that all changed when she uncovered private emails and financial documents proving Robyn and Kody were working together under the spouses' backs. Meri even alleged that there were plans to move family land into an LLC held only by Robyn, which she feels was intended to exclude the other wives from any future equity in Coyote Pass. And while Meri had been silent all these years, perhaps out of fear or misplaced loyalty, she finally had enough when she witnessed Robyn eager to lie under testimony, dragging the family name into the mud and presenting a false picture to protect her reputation. She looked the judge in the eye and lied, Meri allegedly stated. That's when I realized I couldn't stay silent any longer. Not when so many of us have lost everything trying to keep this family together. The courtroom audience, which included legal observers, family members, and even some media sources, was reportedly stunned into silence, with Robyn clearly upset. However, Janelle and Meri were not the only ones who were upset. According to sources, some of the Brown children were present, and several were observed crying as the testimony unfolded, finally learning the full nature of the treachery that had been taking place behind closed doors. Paydon Brown, Gwendolyn, and even Logan Brown have supposedly spoken out on social media, writing cryptic remarks about the truth coming out and finally being free from lies. The emotional fallout from this court drama is already being felt across the country, with fans taking to Reddit and Facebook groups to share theories, express outrage, and demand answers from TLC, which has yet to issue an official statement on how this will affect the future of the Sister Wives franchise. Some are even clamoring for a special tell-all episode, while others question whether this is the true end of the Browns' reign as reality TV royalty. But perhaps the most heartbreaking aspect of this story is the impact it has had on the fundamental concept of what the Brown family stood for. The Browns, once portrayed as a beacon of multiple marriage, harmony, and perseverance, are now embroiled in a legal battle that has revealed fractures far deeper than any observer could have anticipated. While Kody has yet to make an official statement, insiders say he was very agitated during the court sessions, frequently interrupting and attempting to protect Robyn even as evidence piled up. He refused to accept any blame, says an insider. It was always somebody else's fault. However, the paper trail does not lie. The money was shifted. The properties were reassigned. And Robyn signed off on everything. One of the more alarming pieces of evidence was purportedly a handwritten letter from Kody to a financial advisor, in which he stated that he wanted all assets protected from legal action by making Robyn the sole owner. That letter is currently being reviewed by legal authorities, and if it is discovered to be part of a bigger plan, it might have serious ramifications. As the legal drama unfolds, the consequences are becoming increasingly clear. The sister wife's legacy may never recover. Fans are suddenly doubting everything, every poignant confession, every family gathering, and every emotional scene that once appeared so genuine. Was it all a perfectly planned illusion? Was Robyn's emotional breakdowns merely a facade to conceal her true intentions? And how could Kody, the patriarch who claimed to want nothing more than peace and family togetherness, be the mastermind behind such betrayal? These questions are resonating louder than ever, and TLC's silence simply adds to the growing feeling that there is more to this story that has yet to be exposed. Fans are demanding transparency, justice, and closure on social media, using hashtags such as #JusticeForJanelle, #MeriSpeaksOut, and #RobynLied. Meanwhile, legal experts are speculating that the case may result in civil penalties, property seizures, or even criminal investigations, depending on what further comes to light. Despite the upheaval, Janelle and Meri have rekindled their unexpected kinship. Though they have had their fair share of disputes and heartache over the years, this courtroom struggle has apparently brought them together in truth, as they stand together not only to protect themselves but also to preserve the principles they previously believed the Brown family represented. In a heartbreaking joint statement posted online, the two women wrote, "We were silent for too long. But now we're standing up, not only for ourselves, but also for our children, the truth, and every woman who has ever been twisted and silenced in the name of family." Fans have expressed their gratitude for Meri and Janelle's bravery, with many claiming that this represents the beginning of a new chapter, one in which they are no longer side characters in Kody's story, but powerful women creating their own. This is the time of reckoning. It's the unveiling of Robyn, the dismantling of Kody's carefully crafted empire, and the rebirth of Janelle and Meri as truth-tellers and survivors. And this is far from over. As court proceedings continue and new information emerges, fans and legal experts alike prepare for what could be the most dramatic chapter in Sister Wives history. One thing is certain, the truth has been revealed, the lies exposed, and the Brown family will never be the same again.